Welcome to my screen. Now, I want to share with you quickly, very briefly, why it's not good, it's very bad to fight or have a physical combat with anybody. It could be your loved one, your siblings, as the case may be. Now, there's this principle in law which is called the eggshell principle. The eggshell principle or the tin skull rule. It simply states that you take your victim the way they are. For example, if let's say you slap somebody and that person was having, internal bleeding before, and your slap contributed to it, contributed to the internal bleeding, and the person pass out in the process, the case of murder will come on board. It's immaterial whether the person was having internal bleeding before, as the case may be. Now, on this very day, I happened to visit one of the correctional facilities in Nigeria. I saw a man, he should be in his 40s, sentenced to life, in prison for life. And I asked him, at the age of 40, yeah, he should be in 41, so at the age of 40, how come? He says it's a long story. So I was really touched, like, how? How did it happen? Is it that you could not get a lawyer, or you did not appeal the judgment? What happened? Or your family member decided to abandon you? Then the young man started narrating. It's pathetic. I would be honest, so pathetic. But no matter how pathetic the story may be, the law does not command the impossible. Let's not call it ad impossibilia. And secondly, the court is a court of law and not a court of morals. You see, court follow law, not morals. Yes, we know that there are some divergent areas. There are some areas whereby law and moral will meet. But stricto sensu, the court is a court of law, not of morals. You see, for example, let me give you what I mean by that. For example, it is morally right. It is morally right to greet your parents every morning. You see, but legally, you can decide not to greet your parents in the morning. Nothing will happen. Nothing. You have not committed any crime. That's what I mean by that. Now, let's proceed. Now, the young man said when he was in his 20s, he had an argument with his girlfriend then. And during the course of conversation, I think, yes, he said the girlfriend then said, she said she's no longer interested in the relationship, as the case may be. So they were dragging. In the process of dragging, he pushed the lady, and the lady, broke her back, as the case may be. That is, she fell on a chair. Yes, she fell on a chair. And before you know, the lady fainted. Rushed her to the hospital, just like that. The lady kicked bucket. She passed on. Wow, interesting. So I thought the young man was lying. After the whole thing, I decided to go to court to go and check, examine the case file applied. If actually it is true, if actually it's correct, most of these inmates, they are good at lying. They are experts. So we won't be crying. Getting there, I observed that that's exactly the case. Now, what happened? That lady, that is why I keep on telling persons that it's not good to fight. And most times, those people you think, what's it called, you date or you are going out with, they may have internal sickness they are battling with. They will not tell you. Now, that lady before the argument was having this temporary heart failure. She find it difficult to breathe well when she's tense. Yes, she find it difficult to breathe well when she's tense. So that was, because of that push, the shock and the awe, it didn't trigger the whole action again. And she passed out. Now, he's in his 40s. She has spent roughly 20 years now in prison. He's still very, very energetic, meaning he will spend the rest of his life Whether he gets to 90 years, 100 years, case may be, he will spend everything in prison. Why? Because of inability to control temper. I'm not trying to say people don't get angry. Yes, even biblically, even Jesus Christ got angry at the temple. He used his cord, to chase people out that were trading in his father's house. But your approach matters. Your approach matters. That physical combat, you must avoid it. Why? Because the law is not a respecter of anyone. The moment you are saying, I'm not aware, I don't know, I never knew the law is like that. No, nobody will listen to you. Ignorance of the law, ignorance there is no excusat. Make sure that you do the right thing now. Avoid crime by all means. Stay safe. It's your legal awareness creator.